Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is a weight loss update for you all. I was going to do it yesterday after the group. I was so tired that I decided in the end not to bother to do it, and to do it today when I'm off, because it kind of made a little bit more sense to do it when I'm off. So this is for week 128. So I got weighed on Tuesday the 25th of July, and yeah, it's okay. It's not the worst ever. What happened, I'll just show you in my book. So as you can see here, I lost ½ a pound. Yeah, I lost ½ a pound. What can I say? I was hoping it would be more. I was hoping that it was a blip last week, but it was only ½ a pound I gained, so basically I've just stayed the same for 2 weeks. It could be worse though. I could have gained, which initially I thought I was going to gain, but never mind. So in total with Slimming World I've lost 1 stone and 1 pound, and my whole journey, the total loss, I've lost 2 stone and 9.5 pounds. So yeah, I'm really happy that it's coming off. I'm still at my lowest weight, so that's a good sign, but I just hope for more, that was all. I did weigh myself, I think it was last Thursday, and it did say that I'd gained like 2 pounds. Now I don't know if it was just the time of day that I weighed myself. It could have been because it was much later in the day, like really late. I think it was 11 o'clock at night, which I'm not going to ever get weighed at Slimming World that time, so it was probably inaccurate because of that. But I honestly thought, well, you know, whatever it's going to be, it should be less. If I've lost, the overall trend would show less on the scales anyway, but it didn't. It showed that I'd gained 2 pounds. Then I was worried. But never mind. When did I weigh myself again? I don't know if I did. I think I did before. I didn't weigh myself on the Tuesday morning like I usually do. I think I weighed myself on, it might have been Monday morning. Yeah, I think it was Monday morning. I weighed myself, and yeah, it kind of said that I was weighing, I don't know if it said I was weighing 13 stone 8 or 13 stone 7.5. It was something a bit, I knew it was, that I was probably going to go to group and I thought I was going to gain. So it could have been more. It was definitely more. It wasn't 13 stone 6.5 I was weighing. But anyway, yeah, so I'm not thrilled, put it that way, because I feel like I've put in like loads and loads of effort for the past so many weeks. I mean, you've seen my food diaries, and I deliberately a lady who commented said about maybe not having so many sins, so I decided to have less sins in the week, which it did work out. When I worked out yesterday after I'd been weighed, it worked out I averaged 13 sins a day, and I thought, yeah, that's great, you know, I'm less than 15, you know, that's better than nothing. But that made no difference. I could have just had all 15 sins, I reckon, and it might not have made a difference at all. So I'm a bit baffled about that. But I'm thinking, I'm looking at some of my meals, and like in particular the meal that I had yesterday, even though it was like okay, I probably had way too much pasta. I think I need to be looking at keeping my carbohydrate pastas, rices, chips and all that down. I think still have it, but just not so much of it, and see if that makes a difference. Because the week I lost, there's a week I did SP, I can't remember if it was like, I don't know how long I've even been doing these videos for now, but there was a week I did SP and I lost quite a lot. I think I lost 3 pounds that, was it a 3 pounder that week? Yeah, so that was the 13th of June. I'll show you here in my book. But I think it was that week, the 13th of June, and I lost 3 pounds that week, and I think that's because I did SP. But I stayed the same the week before. So I don't know, it's like really, like I look at my book and it's just so up and down. There's no rhyme or reason to any of it. It's just just a bit ridiculous really. I don't know, but I'm thinking that might be another option, is to maybe have less carbohydrate. I don't want to do SP because that week I did do SP. I think there was 2 days when I didn't do it, and that was the Saturday and the Sunday, I think. I just did extra easy because it just felt like a diet. I just didn't enjoy it. I mean, I did it because I thought, yeah, I'm going to do it because I'm going to lose weight, and it's going to, like, the first week I'm really going to, you know, crack a good amount of weight loss, which, yeah, it did work. But to keep that up, I think it would drive me insane. I think I would end up just coming off plan completely. I know some people do SP all the time, but I like pasta, and I like chips. I don't know. I'm not at the moment, I'm not doing SP, and I'm probably not going to if I can help it. So that's kind of what I'm thinking at the moment. Just having less carbs. There was a few meals I think I did have like less, but it's obviously not enough. You know, there's something I'm still not getting right. There's still a balance there that's not quite right. Otherwise I should be losing more than half a pound. That could just be like, I don't know, losing half a pound is still a loss, but it doesn't feel like it's like a loss of fat. It feels like a loss of something else. If any of you know what I mean, I just don't feel like I've lost what I should have. It's not what I deserve, I don't think, but then maybe something's not right with my food, I don't know. So I need to work a little bit on that. I don't think it's the seams necessarily, but if I find that lowering my carbohydrate but keeping my seams at 15 doesn't work, then I'll have to reduce my seams as well, which is what I said to the lady. Was I wasn't really prepared to go down to 10 yet, because I've got nowhere to manoeuvre. If that stops working and I don't lose any more weight, I've got nowhere more to go than to reduce my seams down to 5, and I don't think I could function necessarily on that. So, you know, I have to be wary. I've still got a long way to go, you know. I'm still quite heavy really. I'm like 13.6.5 is still quite heavy for the height I am. I don't even know if I've ever told you what height I am, but I'm 5'2.5", so really my weight should be like 10 stone, like between 8.5 and 10 stone. I think that's probably sort of the range that is a healthy kind of weight. So, you know, I've still got like 3.5 stone to go, so to be feeling like it's like a diet and depriving, I don't want to be doing that. But, you know, with Slimming World it is maybe it's a slightly longer process for me, and it just chipping away at it slowly. But, you know, what I want is, like, when I have my appointment with my orthopaedic surgeon, I wanted to say that I'd lost this amount of weight, but at the moment all I can really say to him is, well, I managed to lose 5 pounds. You know, that is really not good. You know, since February, 5 pounds since February is not very good at all. You know, what is that, £1 a month? You know, I can't be that slow. It's just not, you know, God knows what damage my knees, what's happening to them now, and I can't seem to get the weight off. However hard I seem to try, it just seems to be so difficult. And it's not from want of trying. I mean, you can all see with my food diaries. So I know I need to switch it up a bit and, you know, change like the carbohydrate and see if that makes any difference this week. I've already started. I kind of thought my breakfast is always practically the same, and it will continue to be the same, I think. And either my lunch or dinner, one of them will not have any carbohydrate in, which is kind of what I've decided. And then maybe have a bit less with the other meal, and we'll see how we go. And then, God knows, I will not be a happy bunny if I don't have some sort of loss next week, because it's just not funny. It's not funny. So yeah, that's it on that front. As you all know, I had a doctor's appointment last week. I was actually going to come and sit down in front of you all and have a little chat, but I thought I might just as well leave it until I have seen my weight update video. I'll just put it in that instead. So basically what happened was with the doctor is that the irregular bleeding, she's still concerned about why it was happening, and I haven't had any for a while, but she had a look at my notes because I'd like marked it all down on a calendar saying when this happened, when that happened, and there's absolutely no reason and no rhyme or reason why it's happening. There's no pattern, absolutely nothing. So she was going to send me for an ultrasound, which I've already booked, and I've got one tomorrow. Can you believe that? I think they must have had a cancellation or something, so I'm quite pleased because at least it gets over and done with. And she's also put me on a different pill, which is a slightly higher progesterone level, which is hoping that might actually stop it, because she said the other one's quite low, so that could be why I was getting bleeding. So she said we'll see how you go for 3 months on that, and then if there's more, you know, it depends on what happens with the scan and the 3 months. If I have any bleeding, then she'll look at some other things that she's got in mind. I don't know, like yeast infections and stuff, I don't know. So that's it on that front. The other thing was that she sent me for a blood test, which I went today. That's why in my food diary I said I went for a blood test. That was, she's going to test me for vitamin D deficiency, which it won't surprise me if I am, because I never go out in the sun, like never. And if I do, I usually have factor 50 on, which is not very good, I know, but she does think that the likelihood is that I will be deficient, but whether that has anything to do with my knees or not, I don't know. But if I am and I have a level, I can then turn around to my orthopaedic consultant and say, this is what it says and this is what I'm doing about it. Would this have any bearing on why my knees are this way? Because I don't know how, if any of you know sort of how vitamin D works, but basically if you don't have enough vitamin D in your body, then the calcium doesn't get absorbed into your bones like it's supposed to. So you can still have like really crazy levels of calcium in your body, but it doesn't get absorbed properly. So without the vitamin D, it doesn't work. So that was one thing I wondered if that could have made a difference, why they're dissolving and deteriorating so badly. Which, who knows, we shall find out soon. I think it's like 3 to 5 days, so I could even find, it might even be back by the end of the week, who knows. If not, it'll be next week, so I shall let you know whatever the outcome is. I haven't really got very much else to kind of update you with. That was kind of it, you know. You've all seen my food, so I don't need to go over that, and this is already getting very long. It's nearly at 13 minutes. So I'm going to go and leave it here. Thank you for all your lovely comments this week, and especially in my food diaries as well. It's been lovely having all you commenting and helping me out, and it's really lovely. So just keep it up, I like it. Yeah, it's so nice coming home and, well, waking up actually. It's mainly when I wake up there's lots of comments, so yeah. So thank you very much for all you lovely people that have commented, and I shall see you very soon in my next video.